people eagerly awaiting this speech, so I'm might as well get right into it. First of all, as Warren said, I want to welcome everyone here to Jess and Danny's special day. I know they appreciate the fact you guys took a time out of your lives to come up here and spend their day with them. So, if last night was any reflection of the next 2 days, my advice to you would be strap on the seatbelts, buckle up, and it's going to be an interesting ride. First, I just want to acknowledge a couple people. Mr. and Mrs. Warren, not only for your gift of Jessica into our lives, but everything you did to make this weekend special. We know you put a lot of time, energy, and resources in this, and for that we thank you. You also made a lot of new friends in here with that open bar. So it's a nice touch. A bit insane, but a nice touch nonetheless. So thank you. There's two other people that I need to thank. When I say I'm speaking on behalf of all the boys in mine, so I'll use we a lot. So that's what I'm eating a salad. There's two people that not only for what they did today, to make this weekend special, but they probably, at some point or another, they probably touched everyone's in this room's lives. They have opened their homes and welcomed us all in their homes for as long as we've known them. They've served as a second family to a lot of us, and particularly every member of that wedding party, the groomsmen. It's probably long overdue. But to Margie and G-Man, we love you and thank you. So the bridesmaids, you girls look absolutely beautiful. You did a great job. As I said before, put a little lipstick and makeup on those Goldman girls and look out. So, I'll give you a little wedding entertainment too. In about an hour or two from now, I want you to focus on the Gormley sisters. And I want you to watch them work around the dance floor in this room with those high heels. It's like watching a Daytona 500. You know someone's going down. It's going to be a wreck. It's just a matter of who it is. Tara's going off at 2-1 the early odds. I'll take action at that table after this. And as far as that whack pack of groomsmen you saw walk in here, the only positive thing I can probably say is, Ronnie Siggins, you look absolutely fantastic. Handsome man. Look out. Ronnie Siggins, now to the real stuff. Jesse, you are an angel in Brendan's life, but you've enriched all of our lives from the second you became part of his life, which is an extension of our lives. And what I mean by that is, if you don't know that this Arlington posse over here, and there are a few other boys sprinkled about that we deem worthy of the Arlington brand, and they wear it proudly, but we're a unique crew, all right? We've grown up together, we've known each other our entire lives. There is nothing sacred. It's probably the purest form of friendship you've ever seen, which is great. The downside of that is we don't suffer fools lightly, and we don't like outsiders. And as some of the wives and girlfriends and fiancés now can probably attest to, for a girl to first come into that crowd, it's somewhat intimidating, okay? Because what happens is if you date one of us, you're dating all of us. You marry one of us, you're marrying all of us. And you better figure that out real quick, because if you don't, it ain't gonna work, I'm telling you. Now, her being the bright girl that she is, she figured that out pretty quickly. And she decided real quick, you know what? These guys are morons. But they're good morons, and they're my morons now. She's embraced us from day one. We in turn embraced her. So what I'm trying to get at is, sweetheart, you've been family to all of us for a long time now. All today was make it official. We love you. We couldn't be happy for you. Congratulations. Brendan Peter Gormley. I don't know where I go. Father Kevin, quick prayer for me to get me through this one, right? See, I could sit up here, I told some of the cousins, I could sit up here for 10, 15, 20 days and talk about the legends, the stories that make the Brendan Gormley legend.
We could throw a couple in.
I could talk about, his infamous battles with the G-Man on the job. None better than when he decided to quit and walk home from Commonwealth Avenue in Boston.
I love that story.
And G-Man drives by him he's walking up the Route 2 and he's in his work boots and plastering, and G-Man just drives by him and goes home. I could sit here and talk about his epic battles both in and out of the boxing ring. And of course his ongoing losing battle with the English language. I could stand up here and talk about his uncontrollable urges to, shall we say, relieve himself at any time, under any circumstances, and nothing to stop him. Or I could also say, which is my personal favorite, I could sit up here and talk about the time that he wanted to impress Margie and bought her a Christmas gift and decided she needed a flat screen TV for her bedroom. So Brendan wanted to show how much he loved her and went out and bought her a flat screen TV. Beautiful gift. 2 weeks later, Margie opens it up to put in her room and realized her beautiful genius son bought her a computer screen. So, those are the stories that comprise the Gormley legend. But that's not the reason we're here. I'm sure in the years to come, there's going to be a few more gems, but we'll leave that for another day. The real reason we're here, the reason I'm up here as the best man, the reason these guys are here as his groomsmen, and the reason you guys all came up here to be here on the biggest day of his life, is because he epitomizes what friendship's all about. There's no pretense about him. He's the truest, rawest, realest friend you can ever imagine. I mentioned before that Mr. and Mrs. Gormley have always welcomed us in their homes for as long as we can remember. That's an extension. That's not only them. That's him. That's the three sisters as well. So what he does, he makes his friends are an extension of his family. We're all brothers. It's the truest form of friendship I've ever seen. There's a saying, you're a man's man. This guy's a friend's friend. It's one of the best compliments I think I can ever give anyone. It's an absolute honor and a privilege to be up here as his best man. As much as we give him a hard time, these groomsmen over here, it's an honor and a privilege to be at his wedding. We couldn't be happier for you, kid, that God let you find the love of your life. You deserve to be happy. You deserve a girl like Jessie. We've heard all the last couple of years, and I've said it as well. She's the best thing that ever happened to this kid, and she is. I don't disagree with that. But this kid's all right himself. All right, he's a good father. He's a good son. He's a good uncle. He's a good brother. He's a great friend. I have no doubt that he's going to be a great husband. You see, these two complement each other like a perfect couple in love should. It's my hope, desire, and absolute belief that they will continue to complement each other as the perfect husband and wife. So I ask you to stand up, raise a glass. Hopefully it's a Jameson for the Irish people. To Jessie and Benny, eternal love and happiness.
Yes.
Fine.
Yeah. Salute. Salute. Salute.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Easy on the
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please enjoy your meal.